Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Today I wanted to show you a little bit more about how these binders work. I thought a little video tutorial might be a little more helpful to some of you. So here is mine. First of all, I've got these little tabs here. The house projects, the meal plans, the activities, and then the daily routine. So it keeps it very organized and easy to find everything. This is the wet erase marker. This is the one that you're going to want to use on all the laminated pages. Also trying to make this a little more affordable and environmentally friendly. So I'm thinking about just instead of having the 52 weekly overviews all printed out, pretty much end up throwing them away and then having to reorder every year. So to save on printing and to save the environment a little bit, I thought maybe it would be better if I just laminated 4 to 6 of these. Still trying to decide. Maybe you guys can leave me a couple suggestions as to what you think might be most helpful. My daily routine, my schedule, and it pretty much stays the same, but you know, you can always, you know, erase and change it up each day if that's how you like to do it. But I just kind of keep this one just as a guide for me and helps me kind of stay on task. Also, there are your 4 monthly goals right here. Okay, here's just an example sheet for you. I've got the week number up here so that you can know which meal plan you're on. And then you got the house projects to tackle. You can pick one item from your house projects tab over here. There's the list that I created for you. You can cross it off, even add your own down here, and then when you're done with the list, of course, just wash it off with a wet wipe or a wet paper towel and you can reuse it. I think it's best to just pick one big house project a week to focus on. Then we got the monthly goal. You can add right there for that week. And then we have this one says husband date, which basically means to do something special that you would like to do with your husband or do for your husband. And making marriage a priority is really part of staying balanced. So that's why I have this on there. And I also recommend a weekly date night. So this could be something that you could write right here for what you plan to do that week for your date night. And it doesn't even have to cost any money. The ideas are endless. I wrote down the date for each day, so that helps you as well. And then you can just give yourself a little, this is meant to be an overview, like that's why it's called the weekly overview. So you don't have to write down all the meals for that day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just kind of put down what the plan is for dinner that night, because like if it's a crock pot meal, then I can know ahead of time to prepare in the morning. And then we got the activity, make snowflakes, and workout, yoga. So this has just been very helpful for me to stay on track, to have things planned out in an easy, non-overwhelming way. And then right here you have events, and as you see, I've done it in a different color marker because it helps it to not all blend in. I'm trying to keep this binder small so that you can easily carry it with you in your purse. So that's why it may seem a little crowded, but if you just use different color markers, then you can keep it all separated. And then right here you've got the to-do list, and as I mentioned before, I'm keeping this list small because we have never-ending lists, and I just kind of wanted to, you know, focus on just 3 items that day to accomplish, so that I don't feel so overwhelmed and like my list is never ending. So at least I can feel like I'm done with my to-do list for the day. Okay, here we go. There's week number 1. And the nice thing about the meal plans, another benefit to having them in a binder and not in like a cookbook or something like that, is that you can just take it out, pop it in your purse. Right here is the grocery list. You can use your wet erase marker to cross off items as you're shopping. I've got them all organized into categories, so you can see there's the produce, there's the dairy, canned foods, and so on. You just cross off your items as you go. You can always add to your list as well. It keeps it pretty organized and simple. The planner comes with a full 3 months of meal plans. I plan to make 52 weeks, and so that you will actually have the option to buy additional months as you go, or if you're okay with just 3 months, then that's great. But if you want to, like, if you're like me and you like to have a huge variety, I think 52 weeks of different meals is just going to be awesome for my family, because we'll have a whole year of different things to eat. Never get sick of having the same thing over and over and over. If you're new to my blog, you may not know that the meal plans actually cover breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's one thing that has been very helpful for me. And it's nothing too difficult. It's just, the usual kid meals: peanut butter and jelly sandwich, carrots with ranch dressing for lunch, or breakfast, cream of wheat, oatmeal, cereal, quesadillas for lunch with grapes. I mean, it's real simple stuff for lunch, because we don't have all day to be making these gourmet meals for our kids. If we can just at least get one nice healthy meal once a day, I mean, don't you think that's a great accomplishment? I do. So the dinners will be nice, but breakfast and lunch is just those quick things that kids like, and you're not going to have to fight them to eat, because we all know how kids are. They only like mac and cheese and hot dogs. The last tab is the activities tab, and you can see right back here are all the activities. You can just pick an item from any of these activities and add it to your weekly overview, and you are set. I'm still trying to figure out the best, most cost-effective way of making this, because right now these binders are costing me about $35 a piece to make, and I don't want to have to really raise the price, but it also has to be something that's worth my time, But anyway, I hope this is something that you guys can appreciate as much as I do. It has really helped me feel like I'm having a better balance in my life. I've got my routine. I've been making better meals for my family, taking more time to do fun activities with my kids. So I feel like this is the Wannabe Balanced Planner. I hope that I can continue to make the right kind of enhancements to make this a very useful product for you guys. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you guys have a great year and have got lots of motivation to get your goals accomplished. And let's all try a little harder to be balanced. Bye, guys.